Hi, I'm Peter Ray and I run Ray Driver Training here in mid-Sussex. The reason I became an instructor really was because I found that I enjoyed dealing with people, and the chance to teach somebody a skill and to have a laugh and a joke with them and get them to a goal of passing their driving test was an opportunity that I couldn't really turn down. I always try and teach on a relaxed basis. One of the things that the Driving Standards Agency often mention is like a professional basis to teach. I do that, but I always try and make sure that I become almost like a friend with my pupil.
He didn't put any pressure on you at all. It was very laid back, very calm, just for the very first lesson, which was nice. You know, he sat and he talked as well. He talked you through it. It wasn't just you there on your own. He was very much, you know, he was there supporting you.
I like to think that I know my pupils all individually, and I teach to my pupil standards, if that makes sense. So what might work for one pupil, or teaching method for one pupil, might not be the same for anyone else. So I always try and teach the way that the individual pupil learns.
He's always trying to relate his examples to me personally, so I'm quite into cycling, and he's always talking about the examples related to cycling, and it just really helps to get the message across.
Lots of instructors will be very specific on when they work. One of my downsides really is I open my diary up to my pupils and say, well, when do you want a lesson? So I can be doing lessons of a Sunday morning, Sunday evening, Monday morning, until I suddenly remember that I could really do with the day off. So flexibility would be a big thing I offer there. Most people have a fear factor as well of the actual instructor. I think typically people think of us as ogres sitting in the car screaming, shouting. And I try and always find a common ground with the pupil, whether it's sport, whether it's where they've gone to school, gone to college, just trying to put them at ease so we can chat about something on the way to the training area.
He's a nice guy. I think that's the difference. Some of them are very much, it's their job and that's it, whereas Peter takes an interest in it. I think that's probably the main difference.
One of the reasons my pass rates is fairly successful and I have a good first time pass rate is that I only let a pupil take a test if I genuinely believe they're ready. One thing I don't want is to take somebody to a test and then them to have a bad experience, because that experience can stay with them.
When I started with Peter, I found him very laid back, very easygoing, and very thorough on the first few lessons, because I was a completely brand new driver. And I found that he relaxed me very easily, which made it easier for me to pick things up and learn to drive that bit better.
At Ray Driver Training, I also like to offer the pupils a bit of a reward when it comes to test day. So on test day, the pupils get the use of the car on test, totally free of charge. It's my sort of way of saying thank you to the pupil for staying with me throughout their learning process. When you take somebody that's had no idea of how to drive a car at all, and you take them through and they pass with you, it's just unbelievable. It really is. To see their face, the relief, the drive home back to their house, that they're almost a different person, the relief, the smiling on their face, it's just part of the reason that I enjoy my job. It's probably the best feeling to have.
To a student thinking of booking with Peter, I say I can't recommend him highly enough, because he's so calm, he's so professional, and he's a great teacher.
If anyone wanted to go with Peter, I'd book straight away.
Just do it. Just pick up the phone. It's never as scary as you think it's going to be. You'll be absolutely fine. Just do it.